Hey there, YouTube. Liberty Lover 81 here. I'm bringing you my first YouTube video, so bear with me. What we're looking at today is my new Springfield Armory TRP 1911. It's a 3/4 rail model, as you see here, and it's also the model with the bull barrel. Now, this gun has been safety checked prior to starting the video, so for all the safety Nazis out there, just know that it is in good, safe condition. Alright, where should I begin? Ergonomics. This gun is extremely ergonomic. I own several firearms, some SIGs, some Glocks, but no matter what, I have a particular affinity towards 1911s. There's just something about the grip angle. There's just something about the slimness of the grips that really appeals to me. The bore excess on 1911s compared to Glocks and let's say a Springfield M&P is a little bit on the higher side, but muzzle flip, recoil, that kind of stuff, that's not a big issue to me. This is just a very comfortable gun to hold. In addition to that, I went ahead and replaced the stock grips. They were, I think they were also G10 grips, but they weren't aggressive enough for me. Really no problem with them. They were, really good looking too, but I went ahead and purchased some aftermarket VZ grips. They can be purchased at vzgrips.com. These are their Alien models, and the website indicates that these grips are of medium texture. Would have to disagree with that assessment, and I really think these are extremely aggressive. They really bite into your hands, and I have already put 200 rounds through this in one range session, and there were 100 rounds of FMJs and then 100 rounds of assorted hollow points, and let me tell you, not a single misfeed, malfunction, FTE, anything. It ran flawlessly. Just going back to the grips, they were, they really tore into my hands, but a lot of people, as far as a range session is concerned, yes, that could be an issue, but in a real life situation, you want them to be as aggressive as possible. If you're in a high stress situation, whether it's home defense, you're in a combat situation, you want as much texture there as possible. Your hands are going to be perspiring, your heart rate's going to be high, you could have blood on your hands, you could have other liquids on your hands, whatever. You want these grips to be extremely textured. On top of that, we have some frontline checkering as well as checkering on the mainspring housing. Right there. I should have prepared this information, but the line checkering, I don't know, I think it's like somewhere between 25 and 30 lines per inch. Don't quote me on that, but it's just know it's extremely aggressive, and it really will, it'll tear into your hands quite a bit, but it's a good thing. It's definitely a good thing. If it's really that much of an issue while you're having a range session, then put some gloves on, but other than that, I think it's definitely something that is on the pro side of the firearm. As I mentioned earlier, this is the bull barrel model. Not only does it look pretty, but I just, as far as durability of the barrel is concerned, the chamber, whatnot, there's just something about having such a thick stock that appeals to me. This gun does come with the Armory coat. It's all stainless. I also have the lightweight operator, and this is significantly heavier than that model. The lightweight operator has an aluminum frame, and it's held up pretty well, but this gun right here with the Armory coat, the all stainless model, the bull barrel, I really think it's going to withstand the test of time. The accuracy of the gun was it was good, but not great out of the box. The cool thing is it was shooting a little high. I went ahead and just adjusted the elevation right there, and it can be done with a simple couple twists of a flathead screwdriver. About between 7 and 10 yards, I'm shooting about 5-inch, between 4 and 5 inch groups. So, for a lot of you guys that might not be adequate, but for me, it's good enough. As long as it's combat accurate. And these are night sights as well. These are Trigicons. You have a fixed night sight in the front. Sorry for the blurriness, guys. I'm only using my camera phone, but what else can I say about this? As far as takedown, that's probably the only con I see with this firearm. Bear with me for one moment. I'm gonna go ahead and set the camera down. Okay, this is a one-piece guide rod and capitative spring. And there have been other videos on this particular firearm, and you have to put like a paper clip in that hole, keep it straight and parallel with that guide rod, and then I'm not gonna go ahead and take it down, but just take my word for it. It's the one difficult thing. It's not impossible or anything, but even my operator model with the two-piece guide rod, where you use a hex screw to remove it, is a lot easier than this. But I'm not gonna knock the gun so much for it. As you see here, you see the word tactical on the rail. You see operator 45. You see the Springfield Armory company name, the logo, the location of the manufacturer right there, and then you see TRP back there. So you definitely know this is a Springfield TRP, but I think it's still tasteful. It's not gaudy, in my opinion. Just a great overall gun. It's not cheap either. Paid around $1,500 for it, but every dollar I spent is definitely well worth it. Hands down, the best 1911 I have ever owned or currently own. I've owned SIG 1911s. I actually still have a SIG Scorpion 1911. One of the best 1911s for the money, actually, and it's just badass looking. I have the operator, excellent carry piece. I have this, and then I at one point had a lightweight champion operator. There was just something about that. I got it because I thought it kind of looked like the Nighthawk custom T3, but I don't know, there was just something about it. So I sold that a while ago, and it was a great gun. Springfield makes awesome 1911s. And if you have any questions, guys, just feel free to comment or private message me, and I'll tell you more about this if I left anything out. Thanks for watching.